It's a great new beginning for Sweet Enemy Clothing. Owner Drew Honda joins us this morning to tell us all the details. Good morning.
Morning.
Okay, super cool. So tell us about your business and the new thing that's happening for you guys.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys remember, but I came on last time and I started a brand new honor of my grandma. And, it started online, then we had a shop in the marketplace. And fortunately, now we're able to have actual storefront.
Wonderful. And talk a little bit about that, because you've been waiting for this spot on South King Street for a while, right?
Yeah, it's actually been quite a while, I actually put in an application 2 years ago.
Wow.
But unfortunately, at that time, I guess the timing wasn't right. And then 2 years later, God blessed me with a clear path to, take on this adventure. And, now we're more than ready.
Good. And speaking of Sweet Enemy brand, I mean, of course, you guys have this big new space, but what else is new with you guys?
Yeah, so, flowers, garden, they're always assorted. So we're adding the vintage and thrift side to the business. So, to add the variation of, the flowers and different clothes and, vintage gear.
Okay, and let's talk a little bit about that. Okay, let's come back to the camera right here, because we have an awesome display. So tell us a little bit about what we have in front of us here.
Okay, so, the store is going to look like a florist and garden. And then, so this is all the packaging. So, there's a fridge, and then we package the products like flowers. So it's going to come nice and pretty like that.
How cute is that? And it kind of does look like a rose at the top of these. So cute. So these are actually in fridges, just like as if you were going into a flower store.
Yeah, like a stainless steel fridge.
I love that. Okay, very cool. So it's super fun packaging that you get. And you also have some really great looks. We have really beautiful models in the house. So tell us a little bit about what we're seeing over on the other side of the studio.
Okay, so I brought my parents and then my boy Frank. And so we're having 2 new shirt releases, very exclusive, limited, and the first one that says Stay Sweet with the Sweet World Tour in the back. That's, one of my favorite shirts, because if you look at the back of that shirt, it's all the places I shipped to within the last year.
Oh.
So it shows like a lot of growth, and being able to plant a whole bunch of seeds, throughout the world is just a true blessing.
That's really cool. That shows just how far you've come, right?
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, it's random places too, so I'm very grateful for that opportunity. And then, bringing the thrift side to the business, that's like rock band, like, music tees is very popular.
Right.
So, hopefully 30 years later, someone's going to find that shirt and be like, oh, what is this shirt? And, it's going to be super cool to them.
And maybe even the beginning of a huge company, right?
Exactly.
Very cool.
Exactly. And then the next shirt is my mom. So,
hi, Mom.
yeah, that one's like a personal one to me. If she turns around, it says, dreams worth more than money. And, my message to everybody is, you live life once. And, if you're passionate about something and work hard towards your goals, you can achieve anything. And then for me, we use the Monopoly Man running with some roses,
Love that.
like a flower shop.
And speaking of Rose, talk a little bit about that family connection for you.
Yeah, so Rose was my grandma. She played an important part in my life, and she passed away 7 years ago, and 6 years ago, this business started all online. So, I'm still representing her, as well as, this brand got bigger, where it's in honor of all those who have passed.
I love that. Beautiful tribute. Okay, and then your dad.
Yeah, so that's my dad. He's actually wearing a hat from 43 years ago. That was like his baseball cap, but
wow.
He was really into that culture of, hats and, baseball cards, and we're gonna have Aloha shirts too in there, like as some thrift goods, so he's rocking a very nice Aloha shirt.
Wonderful. Yeah, all of these looks are so great. Now, as you can see, versatile, and any age can wear them for sure.
Exactly.
Okay, so also talk about your Kickstarter, because you just achieved a really big goal.
Yeah, I was really blessed, to be able to start a Kickstarter in June, and, within 30 days, we exceeded the goal.
Wonderful.
And, we had over 100 people who backed the project, which means, like, they pledged or donated money, which is, like, tremendous. I'm just very grateful for that. And I just want to thank all those people who, supported, as well as, if it was sharing a post or if it was even, donating. I want to thank them so much. But before that, we had to get the project going. So I want to thank that team, Frank, one of the models. Without him, a lot of that wouldn't have been possible. We spent a lot of time getting the shop together. You know, my guy Bronson with the visuals, and then my designer Alex with like the template to put the shirts, you know, on the stuff so people could see what they're getting.
Yeah, it takes an army. It takes a village, right, to make something like this happen. And we're super excited to see what's next for you guys in the future as well. Real quick, where can people find you guys? Where are you located? And where can we follow on social media?
Okay, so we're going to be on the McCully block. So we're going to be right next to Truist and Mojo's at 2009 South King Street, across of Central Pacific Bank. You know, grand openings August 10th at 5 p.m. So come on down, get your exclusive stuff. We'll have like a DJ, food and drinks, and it's going to be a nice little party.
So fun. Again, that grand opening happening August 10th, so make sure you check it out. Big congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
Super exciting.